description, comparison, and contrast essays. What they are. They are essays that examine similarities, differences, or even both between two subjects. So comparison is how things are alike, similar. In contrast is how things are different. So the whole point of the essay is that the subjects have a common theme and ground to them to justify the whole compare and contrast. So you've heard the saying, it's like comparing apples to oranges, right? This is kind of the same idea. Whatever it is you're talking about should have a common theme. So like comparing a play with a short story or even a book to the movie version is totally valid. But comparing a TV to a car is not valid because they have different purposes. The essay structure and organization, there's two different ways we could do this. So it's point by point, and where you alternate subjects for each point, and then it's subject by subject. Discusses all points from one subject and then make them learn. So if we were talking about the movie version versus the book version, you could do a subject by subject, which is just all about the book version, then all about the movie version, and then the last body paragraph would be the differences between the two. Or you can go point by point and talk about maybe the characters and the setting and the plot and all of that good stuff, point by point, and compare and contrast the book version and the movie version. Again, throughout this fall, we are going to be using the test method on our essays. The test is look at the thesis and ensure that it identifies both the subject and the focus. Similarities, the differences, and go with the topic of those. That you have evidence, which details or details and examples supporting whatever your comparison is. There's a summary at the end that reinforces the main idea, and then of course we have transitions. That's really, really important, and a comparison can contrast essay because you're saying like something is similar, what's similarly in contrast. You're going to be using a lot of that in this particular type of essay. So for writing processes and tips or compare contrast essays, brainstorm some ideas, choose some subjects, decide if you want to do a point by point outline or subject structure, and then draft the essay focusing on clear comparisons and contrast. And then always say, read your essay out loud to identify any continuity errors, or even better, have someone read your essay out loud to you. And then you can pull the errors and also they can do feedback. Make sure you're using appropriate transitional words and phrases. For instance, likewise, similarly, in comparison, for differences, however, in contrast, on the other hand, that kind of language is used quite frequently in compare and contrast. And common application and examples. There's academic uses that you guys are going to be using, maybe not necessarily in this particular class, but in the next one, where you're comparing different characters, or you're comparing different themes in a story, or even writing styles. Historical events, compare and contrast those, scientific concepts, all of those things can be compared. Some real world examples would be consumer goods, the stuff we want to buy. Then we compare different companies from one another, different streaming services from one another. Career choices is also another topic. Why should I choose XYZ career over ABC career instead? And then, of course, there's social issues. That is compare and contrast the impact of Abraham Lincoln and Charles Darwin on 19th century guys. People feel offended. And that, my friends, is chapter 10. And please let me know if you have any